Know that weak and tight glute muscles can lead to hips and pelvis imbalances and low back instability. So does sitting for a long period of time. Sitting for long hours also tighten your glute muscles, leading to back pain. I'm Nicole Marble, and today we're going to fire those buns. I'm going to take you through a booty blast yoga challenge. But before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'd like to start with 4 rounds of box breathing. Box breathing, we inhale 4 counts. We hold the breath 4 counts. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. So we're making a box. That's how you can remember when to inhale, when to exhale. You can be sitting up or on your knees. It's up to you. Let's start by exhaling all the air from our lungs. Inhale. 2, 3, 4 and hold for 4. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Hold for 4. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Inhale. Last time. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Nice. Let's get started on the mat. Options here for your wrist, because we're going to be spending a lot of time on the hands, and if you're not used to, you may be uncomfortable on your wrist. Other options to get onto your fist with thumbs pointing front, making sure that the shoulders fall directly over the wrist, and you want to avoid hyperextending your elbow, so keep a micro bend in the elbows. That's one option. The other option could be on your forearm. Feel free to move from one option to the other or any other anytime you need to. Otherwise, hands flat on the mat, fingers spread out wide. And for most of those exercises, we're going to engage the core muscles by tucking the belly in, belly button towards the spine, ribs squeezing together to support and brace the spine. Let's bring the knee up to the side as high as we can and down without touching the mat. We're going to start with sets of 10. So your challenge is to do the video with the least amount of rest. And initially you may be able to do the first part of the video, but you want to repeat the video, because if you just do it once, you're not going to build muscles in your glutes. So you need to do it maybe 3 times a week. And even if you do just the first part, that's fine. And eventually you can do sets of 10, sets of 15 or longer. Let's hold it up here as high as we can. We flex the ankle, we push the heel back, really squeezing your bun here. And then you're going to bend the knee. Try to bring this in towards the shoulder so it's not down here, as high as you can. Out. 2. Out. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Hold it forward and pulse, 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 pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Again. For the next one, also different options. You can start on your forearms or on your hands. Let me show you on the forearms. So, toes tucked under. We lift the knees. And then we lift the left knee, the left foot off the floor as we extend both knees. And down and out. Down and out. Keep going, or pick the other option on your hands. Same thing here. Down. So we extend both knees and we bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down facing dog. Let's open the feet a bit wider. We make it easier on the low back, and bring the chest back. Heels can be lifted if you need to. Knees can be bent. We really want to maintain the length in the low back. And from here, extending the right leg out. Inhaling, exhaling, pulling this knee as far forward as we can, placing the foot between the hands. If your foot gets stuck, grab the ankle, place it right here. We want to make sure that the heel is on the floor and is stacked over the ankle to protect our knee joint. We're going to keep the back heel lifted as we come straight front. Inhaling, we open the heart. Exhaling, chest to thigh. And again, inhaling, keep the front knee bent. Exhaling. 3, 4. And as we're doing this, I'd like you to start noticing your thoughts. And if you have any negative thoughts, any thoughts that are not supporting you, let them go. Replace them by something positive. 4 left. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Hold, hold, hold. And hands to heart. Again, different options. We're gonna get both knees together like a chair. Let's get into a chair. And some of you may need something to hold on during the chair to balance. I don't want you guys to fall. You can be facing a wall. You can be using a piece of furniture. We want to keep knees bent, hands to heart, belly engaged by pressing the belly button to the spine. And extend your back leg, tap the floor. In. 2, should start feeling the burn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, cactus arms. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, chair. Again, here you may need to hold on to the wall. We're going to get into a warrior 3. So, from here, extending your left leg back without lifting the hip. Try to press the left hip down, belly lifted, here, and coming up and down. So feel free to hold on to a piece of furniture. Pull your knee up, up, up. Squeeze your bum. Again, how many more? 4, I think. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Feet together. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, cactus arms. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, chest lifted. Exhaling to fold. Getting onto all fours. So next exercise, I'm going to start by showing you the modification. If you have any knee or maybe low back condition, and this one is too intense, what you can do is remain into a squat. Hands to heart or hands on your thighs. Just going to go down and up and down and up. Otherwise, we start on all fours. And we're going to come up here. Place the right foot on the floor. Left foot, going to keep it as low as possible. And right knee down, left knee. Start with the left. Imagine you have something over your shoulder. You cannot go higher than this. Up, down, down. Other side, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Again, 2 more. Keep engaging your core. One more. And let's all meet on our mat, laying on the left side. So we've worked on the right side so far. And we're doing different exercises to target the different muscles in the glute. Okay, we have 3 different muscles, so we need to do different exercises to target all of them. Okay, lower leg bent. You want to avoid sinking into your shoulder, so press your shoulder away from your ear. Top leg fully extended, pushing your heel. Gonna go up and down. What I see is people having their toes pointing up. So when you do this, you work more on your hip flexors. That's not what we want. We want to work on the glute. So imagine you want to touch the ceiling with your heel. Up, 2, small movement, 3, 4, be higher. A bit higher, down and up, up, 2, keep your heel up, keep your knee straight, hold it up, 2, 3, make sure you're not sinking to your shoulders, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, awesome. So we worked on the right side, right glute. Let's work on the left glute. So let's take a little break in a child pose, just to catch your breath, reset your thoughts, letting go of anything that's not serving you in your head, and knowing that it doesn't matter where you start today. What matters is that you get started and you continue. Inhaling up. So I'm going to turn around, show you the left side. Again, we're going to brace the spine by pulling the belly in, ribs in. Options, remember, on your hands, on your forearms, onto your fist. Knee up as high as you can and down without touching the mat. 9, 8, inhale, exhale. Okay, remember what number this is. Let's say it's 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. From here we flex the ankle, we push the heel back, and as we bring the knee towards the shoulder, we bring as high as possible. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So remember, the first time maybe you do sets of 5 and you rest for the last 5 sets and hold it up. The next time around maybe you do sets of 10. You want to make sure you have 1 day off in between each video, or between this video. Okay, so you don't want to do this video every day, because your muscles, in order to grow, they need to rest. So where we tuck the toes under, belly lifted, and what we're going to do here, inhale, exhale back, inhale center, exhale back, again. Back to center. Option to be on your forearms, to remain onto your hands. Knees are off the mat. We lift the right foot off the floor and back, down, down. So the focus is on the left leg. Okay, it doesn't matter if you bring your chest back or not, or if you extend your right leg completely. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and hold it up, down facing dog, feet wide, and rest right here. All right, feet closer together, hip width apart. Let's extend this left leg, and we're gonna curl the knee, pulling the knee all the way through in between your hands. Adjusting the position so the front heel is on the mat. Front knee stacked over the ankle. Belly engaged. Inhaling up. Back toe stacked under, back heel lifted. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, chest to thigh. Inhaling. Exhaling. As you come up, squeeze your glute. Take your time. You can always hold on to a piece of furniture. So you're working on your glute. In this video, you're also working on your balance and the stability of your core. From here, it's where you may need to reach to a wall. Hands to heart center. We're going to get into a chair. So hands can be on the wall, on a table. And we're going to balance on the left leg. Tap the right toes out. 2, 3. Keep this knee bent. And avoid stepping back. Okay, there's no weight. We're just tapping the water. Tap, tap, tap. And knee up. Hold on to a piece of furniture, maybe here. Belly lifted, lengthening here, creating space between your hip bones and your ribs. Your lower ribs. Warrior 3. And back up. And squeeze your glute on the way up. And squeeze. And also, this leg, you don't want to let it hang. Okay, should be fully engaged. So you can push through the heel. You're also engaging this right glute. Working on both sides. Keep going. At your own pace, you may go slower. The slower, actually, the more control you need. So it's better. Let's do 3 more. Stay with me for 2 more. Keep those positive thoughts in your head. And up. Feet together. Inhaling, opening the chest. Exhaling, cactus arms. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, forward fold. Hold it there. Knees can be bent. Inhaling, exhaling, chair. Inhaling up, exhaling, cactus arms. Inhaling, exhaling, squat. So option to do your squat up and down, or down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, up. Starting the left leg. Down, down, left leg, right, down, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, right. Again, you can hold on to a piece of furniture. Let's do 1 more. Let's meet on the mat on our right side this time. Hands flat with the fingers pointing straight front. Avoid sinking into your shoulders. Press your shoulder down. Engage your core. Ribs in, belly in. We keep the bottom knee bent. We extend the top leg, heel going up. Small movement, 2, 3, 4, 5. A bit higher. A bit higher. Promised you at the end, there are great stretches. Down and up. Keep your heel up. Keep your knee straight. 7, 8, 9. Hold it up and pause. Keep lifted in the torso. And relax. Okay, so we're gonna do the pigeon. So if you have it in your practice, go ahead, get into your pigeon. Modification. For some of us, pigeon may be too intense on our knee, so our body's not ready, we're gonna hurt our knee. So if you feel it's uncomfortable, that's what you do. Cross your right leg over your left ankle, over your left thigh. Make sure this ankle is flexed to protect your knee. And from here, you push your chest forward. You can hold it here. You should feel it right in your glute. If you're not feeling anything, pull your left foot towards you. Okay, the closer, the more intense. So you can bring your hips close and your chest close. That's a really good stretch. So if that's your option, hold it there. Otherwise, if you want to get into the pigeon, you're gonna bring your right knee behind the right wrist and left ankle behind the left wrist. Right knee behind right wrist, right ankle behind left wrist. So you want this lower leg to be somewhat parallel with the front of the mat. Also, you flex your ankle and bring your left hip down. A lot of time what we do, we sit sideways and we feel like, oh, I can do this, I don't feel it. Because we're not stretching the right way, we are twisted. So both hip bones, imagine they're flashlights pointing towards the mat. You can also try to place a block or pillow under your hips. Hold your right here. Option to go a bit lower. Let's do 4 rounds of box breathing. Inhaling. Pause. Exhaling. And pause. Inhaling. And pause. Exhaling. And pause. Again, one more. If your eyes are closed, you can open them. I'm going to release from this position and work on the other side. Figure 4, ankle flex. Bring the right foot closer to the hips closer to the foot, and then the chest close to the front leg. That's one option. Option 2, we place this lower leg, left lower leg, as parallel to the front of the mat as possible. And then we try to bring the right hip bone closer towards the mat. You can hold it here, pressing the tailbone down, opening the heart. Option to bring the elbows down. Box breathing. Let's do about 4 to 6 rounds on your own. And you notice that with this breath, your body starts sinking in deeper into the position. So that's our last exercise. You can hold on to it longer. And let's come up into a seated position. Hands to heart. So I want to know which one was your most challenging pose, and also how you plan on working on this challenge. Okay, that's a challenge because you try to do the whole video eventually non-stop, and then you try to repeat. Actually, you set a goal to repeat this video several times a week for several weeks. So go down to the comments and let me know what your training schedule is. And the next few weeks, there's going to be other videos you can include with this training for your challenge. Let's place the knuckles against our heart center. Gently bringing the chin down. Acknowledge your strength and what you've done today. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you on Saturday. Namaste.